Alright, what's up, y'all? It's SmshnIV coming at y'all with that video I promised. We playing some Fortnite, some solo gameplay. I just came from Dusty, like y'all seen. All that building was from me, bruh. I already got 5 kills because 5 dudes ran up on me, bro. I only had like 200 mats. I'm grabbing mats right now, bruh, because that was over with. I only had 200 mats, a hand cannon, and a tac sub. And it was like a green tac sub, so y'all know how shitty those be. So dudes was running up on me like they were a squad, bro. I was running away from 5 dudes, bruh, and they weren't killing each other. That's why I say it was like squads. But aside that, even though the gameplay is what we all here for, you know, watching your boy put in that work. Nah, I'm playing. Aside all that talk, I promised y'all I was going to tell y'all where I've been, what I've been up to over the past year. So we finna take it back to high school. Bruh, your boy was so live his high school years, bruh. For my friends that be watching my videos, bruh, you know how live we got. I was putting in my work. I was doing my thing. I was trapping, doing all that business. I didn't even gonna get too much into it, bruh, because some of it was just like inappropriate. But it was like, so over the past year, I say my first video, it was around the time that I think is the best time of the year, especially in high school. So it was around February. Right before February, y'all already know it goes winter break, then it goes New Year's, then it goes February, then it's Valentine's Day, Tolo, all that, bruh. But it's the best time of the year, bruh. Then it goes like spring break. There's like the spring flings. We got spring flings. It's just active, bruh. It's just sunny, all that. It's just the best time of the year, especially up here in Seattle, bruh. We don't be getting sun, so as soon as the sun come out, everybody's live. You feel me? So we return. But don't let me forget prom, bruh. Prom, oh my goodness, bro. Prom was so active, bruh. I'm gonna get prom its own videos because I know some of y'all gonna be going to prom. Do not sleep on it, bro. I told myself I was finna go to prom regardless, bruh. I was gonna go to prom regardless, but I almost forgot. Like, I almost ended up not going. But the female asked me, bruh, because I really forgot. Like, I wasn't going to school. Like, Shawty thought I wasn't gonna go because, bruh, I barely even go to school. Who would invite a dude that don't even go to school? You feel me? But she ended up asking me. Her friend called me on. She called me in the middle of class and was like, so are you going to prom? And I was like, I don't know, why? And she was like, cause I have a friend. And I was like, what? Like, what are you saying? Like, that shit was, it kind of caught me off guard. I was like, what are you saying? Like I didn't like getting asked by a female to prom. Like, that was not the business. But craziest part is, as soon as that happened, I ran into the shorty that was gonna ask me in the hallway. She was like, as soon as I left, cause I left to go talk to the homegirl on the phone, and I ran into the shorty in the hallway, and she was like, did you talk to my friend yet? And I was like, yeah, I just got off the phone with her. And she was like, yeah, so what do you think? And I was like, I'm with it. I was like, when is it? It was Saturday, y'all. It was Saturday, and it was on Wednesday, bruh. Prom was on Saturday, and it was Wednesday. I had 3 days to come up with everything. I came up with the homies whip. The homies whip is gonna be vital to this story. Cause check me out. Came up with the homies whip. I copped it. I was so drippy, bro. On me, bro. I think I was the freshest nigga in my squad, bro. I'm not hearing none of that. There was only one goofy ass nigga. That nigga was not. He was not fitted. He felt like he was fitted, but he wasn't fitted. No offense to you, bruh, if you watch my videos, but you were just not fitted, Cuddy. You feel me? Nah, I'm playing with you, bruh. But it was live, bruh. Prom, do not miss that, bro. Do not sleep on that. Go to it. Go to all those dances. Go to all that school stuff. You ain't too cool for school, bruh. Like, you there, you might as well get turned up. Unless you really just hate everybody. Like, I feel it. Like, sometimes I just be hating everybody. But aside all that, niggas was living. I was just living. And then I had to get my grades up, bro. The grades were struggling because dude was not paying attention. I mean, I understood everything that went down in class, but I just was not doing my homework. You feel me? And I just wouldn't do classwork. Like, I was like, teachers, like, I understand what all this is. I understand why y'all giving me this homework, but I understand it. So like y'all can believe me or not, y'all can tell me to prove myself, but I just felt like I didn't need to prove my like my intelligence to anybody. So I was just like, I just kept it up in my head. That's what I be doing. I just like keeping things in my head, processing it to myself. So I don't like spreading my ideas if I don't have them fully thought out. So I don't really be doing homework like that. But that ain't no excuse not to do your homework, y'all. It only takes like a half an hour to an hour, and it really ain't that hard if you be paying attention in class. So just do it, bruh. The teacher will stop bugging you. You'll look smarter, get better grades, and it all works out for the better. I was just sleeping. I wasn't doing it for like who knows what reason. So just don't sleep on it. Just do it. It's really not that hard. But school was over with. As soon as I graduated, bro, I graduated. Even though the grades were struggling, came up clutch, graduated. I graduated, and I came in a little too late to go to college, bro. This is where my life started taking a turn. No. Let's backtrack. After graduation, I got in a crazy car crash, bro. Craziest car crash of my life, and my only car crash. I was driving the homie's whip. We were going back to my crib. I was with this bro. We're going back to the crib. We're going around this turn, and we're going like 50. Nobody had our seatbelts on, bruh. This was a blessing in disguise. None of us, both me and the homie, we don't wear our seatbelts. We just don't. Like if you know us, like you know why we don't be wearing our seatbelts, why we don't be doing all that. Like I just wasn't wearing my seatbelt. He wasn't wearing his seatbelt. But right before we went around that turn, for some reason, I looked at him, and I seen his seatbelt on. I grabbed my seatbelt, buckled up. We're still going around that turn, mind that, and we're going 50. Don't forget about that. I look out the window because we were distracted about something, talking about some dumb shit. We were talking about some dumb shit. Right? I looked out the window, over with, bruh. He yells my name. All I see is red. I slam on the brakes. This is the craziest part. I was slamming on the brakes. I was standing on the brakes, y'all. The car was not stopping. Don't tell me, oh, pump the brakes in that situation, because it was either slam on them or don't. You feel me? Like, regardless, like, it was either slam on them or don't. And there was no go into the left lane because it was a one-way lane, one-way traffic. It was either I would have went head on to my left with another car going the same amount of speed, boom, niggas are dead. Or I could have went right into a pole. Who knows what would have happened. But I hit the car that still had momentum, so it pushed him a little forward. So in my opinion, that was the best option. As crazy as it sounds, it was the best option. But like, if I could have got it any other way, you already know I would have wished for it never to happen. You feel me? But who knows? You can't change it. Maybe we were destined for it. And it all led up to more than it seems. I injured my leg after that. My leg has always been permanently injured, and it injured my hips as well. Whenever I play basketball, football, my hips start hurting, my knees start hurting about maybe a few games in. So this is where that really affected me, because I didn't get into college. I didn't get into college because I couldn't get no financial aid because I signed up late, which is my fault, because I should have been on top of that as soon as I came out of high school. But dudes were sleeping. I was slacking, bro. I just graduated. I was hella happy. I was chilling, but I wasn't like slacking. You feel me? I was just like, I was slacking because I didn't enroll. So that was over with. Dudes get up in there. I get up in there. They tell me that I can't apply. So I was like, damn. Or like I'll have to pay out of pocket. I was like, damn, that's not the move. So I go around. I look around for like, what am I gonna do now? Like, I'm fresh out of high school. I'm trying to get my life on the road. I was like, I need to get started. Like, I don't like just hanging out. Like, that's just like, I feel like I'm getting left behind. Like, when you graduate college, graduate high school, y'all all gonna relate. Like, but if you ain't doing nothing, you feel like you unproductive. You feel like you wasting a lot of time. Like, you getting left behind. Like, all your friends are succeeding without you. So I was just like, over with. Like, I need to do something. And my whole family served in the military. Yeah. My whole family served in the military. They were all Navy. They were all sailors. So The Navy's always been in the bloodline. We always talk Navy, Navy this, Navy that. Me and the cousins, Navy this, Navy that. Sailors, SEALs this, SWIC that. So I was like, yep. My junior year, end of my junior year, I actually went to MEPS for all that, and I was going to end up shipping, but I ended up failing my ASVAB. Yeah, don't judge me. I was a youngin' at the time. To be honest, I thought it was hella easy, but I ended up still failing for the better though, because in the Navy, if you score bad on your ASVAB, you end up getting a poor selection of MOSs. So let's fast forward about a year when I didn't get into college and all that because of financial aid and all that. I popped back up on them and I was like, what's up with the SEALs? Like, I was like, if I'm gonna go to the military, I ain't gonna be doing some stuff I'd rather be doing at home with my family. I'm gonna do some exotic shit. So I was like, what's up with the SEALs? Like, I'm trying to do all that. And they're like, do you know how to swim though? I was like, nah, but I can learn though. And they're like, but do you know how to swim though? And then I was just like, yep, you're not supporting the vision. I'm through with it. I'm out. Deuces. And I walked out. I don't know where y'all from, but we have Armed Force Career Centers, and it's just all of them right next to door. They be seeing whoever be coming in, coming out. I walk out. I run into one of the Army recruiters. You know them dudes that be coming into your school, and they be like, hey, what you doing after high school? Can I get your number? Can I get your email? They start blowing up your line. Cuddy got me, bro. That's how he got me. I ended up shipping. I was a 11 Charlie. I was an infantry mortarman. I ended up shipping to Fort Benning, October 12th, 2017. It was active, y'all. That shit was so hectic. I got limitless stories, bruh. I'm telling you, it don't end. That's why y'all gotta tap in, bros. Like, when I came home, everybody was asking me, you did this in the morning, you did that, you slept where, y'all did what, you shot what, you shot, y'all was getting, huh? Like, it was crazy, bruh. Limitless stories, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it was crazy. And if you think about joining the military, bro, please tap in, bro. I'm trying to put you on as much as I can and as much as you're willing to hear before you dip. Because if you think you know what basic training's like from what your recruiters are telling you or what you've seen online, it's not what it makes out to be. But for real though, I really hope y'all can tap in, bros. Smash that like button, smash that subscription notification. Do what you gotta do to make sure you back here tomorrow. Put a reminder. Tell your mama wake you up, watch a video. Because I really loved y'all's support the other day, bruh. It meant the world to me, bruh, that y'all trust in the process. And I really hope that I can catch y'all here tomorrow, and the next day after, and next day after. It's SmshnIV, y'all, and I'm out, bruh. I love y'all. Peace.
300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up a bag.